What's up, you guys? Okay, so I'm here at Rywire. The car is coming from M-FAB finally, and we are going to get started on this end. So once again, big shout out to Mikey. You guys have been able to learn about him from both the podcast and from the behind the scenes series. And now on this, with working with him to do the fabrication. So now the car is here at Rywire. We're about to pull it in. Just some of the projects that are in here at the moment. Some stuff that Ryan's working on. I'll be able to tell you guys about that a little bit later on. But we're gonna get inside, get it situated, get it on the lift, and start getting prepared to pull the dash for the PDM, the AM Infinity, for the bespoke Rywire wiring that we're gonna do. Ryan and I have worked together to kind of come up with a couple of ideas. Very subtle, right? It's gonna look very similar to the one on my car, but there are gonna be a few differences. So let's get the car in so that we can get started. I'll go over the engine bay with you guys, and then we're gonna get situated on where to route the wiring and the chassis, PDM, keypad, and all of those types of things, okay? Let's get it. All right, you guys, so here it is. We have the 5th gen inside of Rywire. We're pulling in the other EG project that Ryan has, one of his personal builds, but I've got this one here. We're about to put it up on the rack and get the situation going and flowing. And just thank you guys for being here as we put this one together. Big shout out to Ryan from Rywire. Dan from WordWorks is coming through to also help to just get the pace moving and going to be able to debut the car properly, okay? All right, guys, let's get it going. All right, it's here. We're about to prop the hood up, start mocking up things, getting a feel for where the Rywire harness is gonna go, disconnect plate on the firewall, etc., etc., etc. So I just couldn't help it. Just wanted to look at some of these pieces of art right here. Come on. So brakes, clutch master, brake master, clutch slave, all of these things are going to be addressed. Vibrant HD clamp, adapter, drive-by-wire, Bosch drive-by-wire throttle body. This thing's going away, this is going away, and we are going to get to that momentarily. Shout out to Brian at Hasport. He's always supported every one of the builds, so big shout out to him. There's no reason to do anything else ever. So yeah, guys, I mean, this is obviously what I'm gonna keep showing you the most of, because it's just crazy to have been able to have made that happen with Mikey. Custom radiator, custom everything in that regard. So let's go. So Ryan's right there. He's not texting, he's doing studying. He's studying and doing layouts. Okay, so he's pretty much
trying to sell harnesses.
he's texting and running Rywire while also telling me about other people. Story time. But what showed up literally right now, it's really good timing, is shout out to Frank Downstar. I hit him up about this, told him we were in a hurry. He gave us the UPS next day air because Frank's all about that service. So let me just open this real quick. So Ryan's right there. He's not texting. He's doing studying. He's studying and doing layouts. Okay, so he's pretty much
trying to sell harnesses.
he's texting and running Rywire while also telling me about other people. Story time. But what showed up literally right now, it's really good timing, is shout out to Frank Downstar. I hit him up about this, told him we were in a hurry. He gave us the UPS next day air because Frank's all about that service. So let me just open this real quick. All right, this is just some of what we're utilizing. Mount hardware kit, the engine dress up for the H, transmission hardware, fender washers, and cam seals, cam gear hardware, etc, etc, etc. This is order number 1. And there will probably be maybe 2 more orders to complete the car. So we're gonna get started with that and get everything situated after everything else is mapped out. So let's go. Who's gonna clear the L? Can't make it go up higher.
Is that where the muffler's gonna end?
That's where it currently terminates, yeah.
Here.
Right there. Yeah, these mufflers are a little bit on the large side.
And there's, I don't know, I just feel like it.
Okay, so just pulled off the titanium exhaust. Ryan and I are about to snip out the previous fuel line setup that was actually up against the body with the heat shield, but by the exhaust. So definitely not ideal, but you know, heat shield, if it does what it does, it should be good. But pull this exhaust off. These lines are about to come out. OEM tank is gonna go in. We're gonna remove this right now, but I pulled off this section of the exhaust. All vibrant titanium. Hangers, turn down. Straight up custom M-FAB titanium exhaust setup. But yeah, we're gonna get situated on this right now. And I'll keep you guys updated. Let's go. Okay, just pulled off the downpipe right now. You can see the vibrant bung for the Wago. You can see some of M-FAB's work right here on the pies. This is the downpipe right here. You can see the weld work inside kind of. Do you guys see that? Yeah, but this is just a little bit of what he made right here. Hangers, V-bands, weighs absolutely nothing. All right, let's put this right here by the other part of the exhaust. There we go. All right, so we've got all that off. And now we can access what we need to here. You guys can see the bottom of the radiator. You got the HD clamp right there. I gotta clock the spall fans. And yeah, what do you guys think? What do you think, Ryan?
Seems alright. Alright.
Okay, progress. Titanium turbo manifold is off. Garrett GT C is off. If you guys check out this Maven mount, look at what M-FAB did. You got this hardcore mount right there to the Maven piece that mounts to the bottom of the turbo. That's what supports it. Intake manifold is off. Preparing to get access to everything back there. Remove the fuse box. Change the booster. S2000 clutch master. Ryan was gonna say something. What were you gonna say, Ryan? What are you gonna say?
So there's a Wu-Tang CD in there. We should be listening to that too.
There's a Wu-Tang CD. Shout out to the homie who owns this whip. Enter the Wu. Shout out to everyone who knows what's up with this album. That popped out of the CD player. So yeah.
Have it, and then you would know right away, and then you'd be looking for 15 minutes, and then if somebody does have it, then it's like, oh, well, that was a big waste of it. You know right away.
Alright, so here is the majority of the turbo kit off. Intake manifold, drive-by-wire throttle body, adapter. This is of course the crowning piece right here. Titanium turbo manifold by M-FAB, and then the aluminum piping, titanium exhaust. The vibrant HD clamps, etc, etc. So that's where we are right now. Getting ready to pull the dash out so that Rywire can begin the Rywire magical touch. Shout out to Ryan. Steering wheel's going right there, wherever. You can put it hub side down. And Dan, the man with the master plan, good people who are willing to get down and help make a project come together. What a mess. Let's keep going.
Where are you at? Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Down to that point. Don't actually close the hood.
Yeah.
Well, grab that yellow rag. Oh, maybe we should change the reverse
To a connector.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you want, Mike? Do you want a plug that looks like that VSS one, or do you want a plug that? This is what I got. What do you think?
Yeah, these are what we printed last time, yeah. Ah. So your work right now.
Look at this line is tangled in that wire harness, so I figured out to get that line out of there.
That is what we are working on. Rywire's PDM harness and chassis side is gonna clean up and eliminate. All right, gonna clean up the bay, subframe, braking, see what we can do about all that before we put that back in here. Next part, let's get it. Okay, my friends, looks kind of crazy, right? Well, here we are. I'm about to do a little bit of breakdown and test fitting on version 2.5 of this Big Mike Edition valve cover. Shout out to Make It, shout out to Cody, Casal Design. We're going to continue going version by version to get it right. So we made adjustments on the underside, and I'm about to tear into it to get a real test fit going. So let's go. So we start here. Forgive the prison lighting, but we start here, take apart the supports, clean up the underside where the gaskets go. Let's see what I have this time. All right, and there you have it, support material. All this extra I'm gonna sweep up right now, but we are now situated right here. 2 for the bottom studs, 3 for the top, spark plug, chambers, cam seals, and a little Dremel cleanup, and we're gonna do a test fit. Let's go. This is where we stand right now. Right, we're all situated in here, almost entirely gutted. We've got engine bay components and turbo setup, intake, hot side, cold side, exhaust. Now this right here, Ryan, it's okay. He's all right. So what we're doing here, the reason why this ends up being a tad bit more complex than if it was like a straight up gut and just customized is because the customer wants OEM power windows, power doors, etc. So because of that, it is like a combination of OE plus.
Not really.
You're just taking modules?
I don't know. Whatever modules, I gotta see if any of them require modules, and if they do, then they gotta be wired in.
And if they don't?
Then you just wire it direct.
Direct. Riveting stuff, right? You gotta love it. So that's where we are right now. That's where we are right now. More to come tomorrow as the hardware, the Downstar hardware gets changed out for the raw billet. A couple of other accessories. I gotta go pick up the new version of the valve cover, test fit that. Cam sprockets, cam trigger, clean up the backside to get us to a point where we can put it right back in. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one so we have progress.